I tried to move on. Now I wish I hadn't. You know, I fell in love with Patrick and I married him, and then he went and cheated on me. You know? You would have never done that.
How can you be sure?
Because I know you.
You knew a 19-year-old boy who got a death sentence. We were stopped in our tracks by the reality of AIDS. Robin, our time was limited, so we tried to make everything count.
We did. Every single moment was precious.
What if I hadn't gotten sick? What if I had lived? What if we had followed our dreams? Would we have fallen apart? Would we have argued?
No, we would have figured out a way to be together. Our love was that strong.
Tell me about Patrick. Tell me, why did you fall in love with him?
I don't know, at first I thought he was an obnoxious jerk.
Seeing a pattern.
I thought he was a cliche, you know, a brilliant surgeon with a god complex, chasing everything in a skirt.
What changed your mind?
There was this one surgery. Patrick had blood-on-blood contact with an AIDS patient, and he had to do a drug therapy to prevent infection. We talked a lot in those days, and I got to see this side of Patrick, you know, this vulnerable side that he didn't show to the rest of the world. And he got to see me, you know, someone that faces her fears. And I don't know, when it was all said and done, I was able to see Patrick for this kind, vulnerable man that I wanted to marry.
Then you got everything I wished for you.
Dr. Bach, call 6913. Dr. George Bach, call 6913.
Hey.
You okay?
I'm trying to take it in stride. I mean, honestly, I'm a little freaked out the way that Mac just dragged me into the police station. He didn't let me talk to an attorney. He didn't read me my rights. He just called me in and then accused me of kidnapping Robin.
But he let you go.
Well, yeah, he had no choice. I mean, Mac doesn't have anything that resembles proof. I mean, he's just convinced that I'm somehow plotting to make Robin look unstable. For example, he said that he thinks that I threw myself in front of her car. I mean, that's my favorite. You know, why would I purposely put myself in the hospital? I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm just a little unnerved by all of it.
Well, I don't blame you. I hope it's over now.
It's not even close, because when I was in the station, Mac and some of his forensics buddies ransacked my apartment and impound my car. I don't even want to go back home because everything's going to be torn up. I mean, it just feels like such a violation.
It's just not fair for Mac to just trample on your rights like that just because he doesn't want to accept the fact that Robin took off.
I believed Patrick when he said that he wanted to commit to me, to be a husband and a father. But he didn't change, you know, and you can't have things both ways.
Making a new life with someone while holding on to the past.
Exactly.
Kind of like what you're doing with me. I'm not excusing what Patrick did. I'm just saying there's two sides to everything.
Wait a minute. You're comparing my husband cheating on me to me honoring the memory of someone that I loved?
How have you been honoring me?
What kind of question is that?
Humor me.
Oh, I don't know. The photo albums and a diary, you know, sometimes I get it out and I read it.
How often?
I don't know. Something really sad happened last spring, so I read it then.
And Patrick knows you're reading your old diary about your first love.
Well, so what? You know, he wasn't very nice about it, which baffles me because what happened with us happened a long time ago. I mean, long before I even met Patrick. And I try to honor your memory by giving back to the HIV and AIDS community. I went to Africa to help people that were suffering.
Suffering the way I suffer.
Yes. What is wrong with that?
Nothing. Nothing. But you put all those pieces together and it paints a really clear picture. Come on, there's a place in your heart that's permanently out of Patrick's reach.
You know, I really wanted to believe, Robin, that you were setting her up, but now I don't know what to think.
Well, I mean, all I can do is tell the truth and hope that people believe me.
I keep thinking maybe Robin has always been this unstable. I don't know. I mean, did she fall apart when I cheated on her?
Well, you cheated on her because you were unhappy. I mean, you knew in your heart that Robin was wrong for you.
Okay, Max, don't do this. Just you've put Lisa through enough.
Lisa's clean. We questioned her and searched her apartment. Found no evidence that she took Robin. That leaves you, Patrick. I'm placing you under arrest.
What are you talking
For assault and kidnapping. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Robin, do you wish you died when I did?
No. No, never. I love my life. I love my career. I love my friends. My family. I have a daughter, Emma. The daughter that I never thought I could have. I almost named her Anna Karen, like you and I had talked about, but it was not some child that I dreamed of. She's real. She's my daughter with Patrick. I can't let her grow up without me. She needs me, so I have to get home to her.
Then you will.
I'll always love you, Stone.
I know. That is why I'm here. Because I'm part of you.